here by the four winds. Welcome, welcome, welcome to you all. It is my privilege to welcome you to the New Zealand National Service at Whanokopia. I acknowledge the presence of the Right Honourable Winston Peters, New Zealand's Deputy Prime Minister. The Honourable Richard Marles, Deputy Prime Minister of Australia. Honourable Natalie Suleiman, Minister for Veterans Affairs in the state of Victoria.
Distinguished guests, on this day in April 1915, troops of the Australian and New Zealand Army Corps began landing at the beach at Anzac Cove. First wave of Australian troops landed on the beach just before dawn, and New Zealand infantry followed later in the morning. By the end of the day, more than 100 New Zealand troops had been killed. And what was meant to be a swift victory turned into 8 months of sheer hell. Over the course of the battle, some 8,556 New Zealanders would go on to join the fight. Of those brave men, 2,515 were killed in action, 4,752 were wounded.
Professor Kingsley Beard will now deliver the reflection. Professor Beard sculptured Ogilibolu, a part of our collective memory, commemorating the loss of our compatriots and the hope that others will not have their lives cut short by the violence of war, draws us all together at this sacred site. I'm an artist, and the desire to recognize and remember the sacrifice of those who served their nations has inspired my creative practice for many years. The Order of Service booklet and the Spirit of Place video prior to the dawn service feature 3 of my bronze memorial sculptures cast from First World War headgear: a Turkish kabalak, an Australian slouch hat, and a New Zealand lemon squeezer. Tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou katoa. Ko David Proctor toko ingoa, no reira, he hera mana ahau. I welcomed you as I approached dais. I then acknowledged traditional gods and then the one true God. I outlined who I am, and I concluded by saying, I am a sailor. Excellencies, ministers, colleagues, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, veterans, and especially our gracious and generous hosts, good afternoon, and thank you for joining here today for this most important occasion to remember.
Going home, I'm just going home, quiet like some still day.
Lay their wreaths on behalf of the people of New Zealand and Australia.